All right, hello guys. Wow, that was I don't know what happened. I just clicked live and it's showing up that I was live for like 20 seconds. I don't know. Um so welcome in um to Let's Talk Turkey tonight. I am doing I have been sick for a couple of weeks. Actually, today is officially 2 weeks since I first yeah, 2 weeks. I started feeling poorly, and it's been a yucky couple of weeks. I'm still not 100%, um, but I am um well enough to at least go live and do something of a stream. So I still have a cough, so if I need to stop and cough, that's why. I'll try to mute before I do that, so you don't at least have to hear it. Um, and I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight either. Probably it might just be a quick stream, 20, 30 minutes maybe. I don't know. But I just wanted to go live and chat with you guys. And just because, I haven't been live. Um, I didn't leave the house since the 13th. Um, and then this week I left the house only because I needed groceries. Um, I was getting down there needing some things to eat, and I see everyone popping into the chat. I'll say hello in a minute. But anyway, I went out Wednesday, got a lot of things at Publix. Then I realized that I missed some things, and so I went out again on Thursday, and I went to Aldi. Um, and I got more things. So I'm pretty good on groceries finally. Let me say hello to folks in the chat. Tina McNeil, hello, welcome in. Hello to Chuck as well. Dave's Disney Dreams, hello Dave, welcome in. Gloria Thibodeau, hello, welcome in. The Griswold Life, hello, welcome in. Is that Danny? Welcome in. Great to have you. Hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing better than okay. Jason Thibodeau, hello, welcome in, welcome in. The Curtis family, Chris, hello. I hope everything's going well with you and your family. Um, T-Town, Mary Ellen, hello, welcome, welcome in. And that's everybody, I think, so far. If you are watching this on the replay, feel free to hit the comments or, find the comments and tell me hello. Let me know that you watched on the replay. Um, I don't have a ton to talk about except that what I just said. I've been sick, needed to go live. I went out to Fort Christmas yesterday and I did a stream. That was the more pop up ish of you know the streams between yesterday and today. But I did a little stroll around there. Um, I said hi to the chickens out at Fort Christmas. Probably my favorite part. Paul Engel, hello Paul. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. And so that was yesterday. Just went out for um, I was out of the house for a couple hours. And then today I've been home. I've been did a little cleaning, little resting. I took a nap. Um, I took a shower. I shaved. I had not shaved for probably the 2 weeks that I've been sick. And I still need to go back. You can't tell, but anyway, um, yeah. T-Town Mary Ellen said, yeah, I think the YouTube chats is working again. Um, um, Mary Ellen's referring to there was a glitch the other day, with YouTube. And I was in Mary Ellen's stream, was probably the main stream I was in. And there was YouTube did some kind of an update or whatever, and the live chats weren't working. Um, and so people had to like add letters or whatever, spell stuff weird, in order for the chat to work properly and show up. So, for some of the chats that I've been in since Wednesday have looked normal. So, I think the glitch got fixed, but don't worry, there'll be another one. Robin, I Heart Disney, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, so um, so what's going on with you guys? How has your last couple of weeks been? I have been, um, not really watching a lot of channels, chatting a lot. I have been some, but not a lot. Until earlier this week, I was really, really out of it and just wondering if I was going to get better, wondering if I was going to, see my last days on this earth. You know how it goes when you're sick. You're just miserable. And there's things you need to do around the house, things you want to go do. I just, couldn't go down to Disney to stream for that 1 week. And, I really wanted to. Hopefully this week I will be able to. So stay tuned to the channel. Hollywood Studios is the next park stream that I have on my agenda. So I know Wednesday is the Flower and Garden um, opening day at Epcot. So if I'm feeling okay Wednesday, I may go do a morning at Hollywood Studios and then hop over to Epcot a little bit, or maybe Thursday or Friday. But stay tuned. Um, Stay tuned. We'll see how it goes. If I keep getting better and clearing up, and get rid of this cough. But so that'll be interesting. Speaking of being at Disney, the last time I was at Epcot, I bought something, and I haven't. This would have been probably on the last time I was at Disney, on the 11th. Um, I was at Epcot, and now I had seen this shirt. I have something to show you guys. I saw this shirt probably a couple of months ago, but then it was a couple of weeks before I got back to Epcot, Epcot to buy it, and let me show you this shirt. I bought this in the little shop at the International Gateway at the exit of Epcot. And I saw this shirt. I bought this shirt. The American Adventure. It's the American Adventure. And you can see the flag there and the stripes there. Can you tell? Has the, I'm going to fold it up like this so you can see it a little easier. Right there. Right. You should be able, right there. They have the turkey legs as part of this design, along with all these other like American patriotic things. So I bought this, and that was the only shop that I've seen this in. And I knew if I didn't buy it, they were gonna sell out maybe and not come back because Disney, as you know, I rant and rave and complain about it and moan and everything. That Disney does not represent the turkey legs in their merch. They did have the one shirt a couple years ago, um, with the turkey leg and the Disney Eats series, and then this, as well as there was a pin set that I've shown a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago, that I got that had Mickey with a turkey leg. So there's little sparkles of turkey leg representation. There's not a lot, but you had to get you like Paul said, if you see it and want it, you have to buy it. Um, Especially with the turkey leg, with how turkey leg deficient um, Disney merch is. I just got it. So I got it. It was $36.99. I did use my annual pass discount and ended up getting about seven and some change off of that for my AP discount, 20%. So that's good. Tim Tennessee Bear, hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend. I am hanging in there. I am still alive. Recovering my sickness. So yeah. That's really the only huge item I wanted to talk about. Um, I know that I haven't been live since it was officially announced that Josh D'Amaro is going to be Disney's new CEO. I think I had a little bit of a discussion on the channel before that, speculating, and I think it was pretty. Wasn't necessarily a surprise that Mr. D'Amaro got picked, or is the successor to Bob Iger. Um, it'll be interesting and exciting to see where what happens with Disney. I think for me personally, I will just say that um, being that I'm more interested in probably the and seeing what's going on with the parks or what's going to happen with the Disney parks, I'm hopeful, being that Josh Tomorrow has come from being involved in the parks. Um, and I think he will, I think it'll be good for the company. He's been with the company, I think, for 15, 20 years, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so we'll see. So that's probably the last big item. There's been some other items. Earlier this week, there was a couple stories, um, or at least one story, that came out, possibly relating to Josh Tomorrow, talking about Imagineers were told to um, redo their vision on the Villain's Land. Um, make it bigger and better. And then there were a couple of stories that um, came out that wasn't that wasn't right. Then there were stories confirming that was right. So I don't know what to believe, but I'll just say as a response to those news articles and that narrative, if you will, there's no reason that Disney can't do something big and great with all the new areas they're putting in. That's apart from any feelings anyone may have about what they're replacing. Um, the fact of the matter is they are putting new areas in, and there's no excuse for them not doing something great with these areas, because they're all stories, IPs, brands, if you will, that can, there can be good stuff done with them. So anyway, yeah, Tina, I am cautiously optimistic about Josh, about the expansions, the new areas. I won't call them all expansions because they're not all expansions. Um, but yeah. So that's throwing that out to the internet, and that's my feelings on it. Um, um, so other than that, I don't know that I have a lot more to say. I'm just glad I was able to go live, and any of you guys have any comments or questions or things you want to ask or things you want to say, you want to tell me my face looks good or anything. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm looking forward to the new week. Tomorrow is March 1st, guys. So if there's something that you needed to get done in the month of February, you have like less than 4 hours to get that done. Otherwise, it's going to be March and you're going to be late. So, little PSA there. February 2026 is almost done and over with. Tomorrow is March 1st. And so I hope you've got everything done in February that you needed to get done in February. Because after tonight, let me tell you, it's done. We're moving on. Moving right along. Moving right along. Ryan, welcome in. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a great weekend. I'm just here live. I'm chatting about whatever. Um, Spring is coming. Yeah, Tina. Today was Florida has actually been in a drought. That's the other thing of concern that I've really just been concerned with. Um, Florida has been in a drought. Um, we did not get any tropical systems that affected the peninsula last year, which normally will get, some. We didn't get anything, so that contributed to a drier, wet season for us. We also didn't get as many storms, just in general. But we actually got a little bit of rain yesterday, last night. It was good to hear the rain falling. Um, yeah, Dave, the rain yesterday. Yeah, it was good to hear the rain falling, 'cause especially after the cold snap that we got there a few weeks ago, where it got super cold. A lot of stuff died, so that's now dead and dry. And Ryan's worked outside, tired. Okay. 50s today in Ohio, tomorrow 30s. 50 says almost 50 here, central New York, but we're getting snow tomorrow. Oh, wow. We are not. We're going to be clearing up a little bit for a few days. I'm not very optimistic, but there are small chances of rain in the forecast for later this week. But I'm hopeful, but I'm not that optimistic. I think what we got yesterday, last night, probably going to be it for a while. But I hope I'm wrong, and I hope we get more. Because what we did get isn't going to be enough to like end the drought. Welcome, to be sure, on everyone's lawns and the everywhere. But yeah, so that's a big concern. But I want to say we were maybe in the mid to upper 70s today. Um, Here in Central Florida. We were overcast most of the day. I think the sun's gonna come out tomorrow. Sun will come out tomorrow. So you gotta hang on till tomorrow, till there's sun. Da 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 da. I forgot the words. Oh, you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Turkey legs are yummy. They're yummy. Oh, they're so yummy. They're only a bite away. That's what you got. What is what I got? Da 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 da. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. I'm gonna stop thinking now. Yeah, I'm thank you, Tina. Yeah, I can actually I'm glad I can sing because I was thinking earlier this week with the cough and everything. I hope I'm not something's not happening to my voice box. And so it's good to know that I just need to go over the cough and the congestion I need to clear that out, get that clear. And um, I mean, I'm drinking a lot of fluids. I got citrus, a lot of citrus things. I got lemon and grapefruit and oranges at the store. So the citrus is good for clearing that out. I got pineapple juice. If you can do pineapple, or like pineapple, pineapple is good for cutting through and clearing out mucus. Just a little PSA there. Um, but word to the wise, if you get pineapple juice, make sure it does not have added sugar. Just make sure it's all pineapple juice, nothing added to it, because sugar is not good for your system when you're not not good. When you got the yuckies, um, yeah, oranges are good. Lemons, limes. I didn't get limes. Maybe I'll go Monday or Tuesday and get, or whenever I need stuff again. I went shopping 2 days in a row, like I said. So I'm gonna be good until, you know, Tuesday or Wednesday, um, with what I got, and then I shouldn't need a ton. I shouldn't have to get a ton. But then again, I spent a lot more than I thought I was going to at the store, which I think is easy to do. I think it's easy to do. But yeah, the oranges, the citrus, and the pineapple, good for cleaning out. Oh, glorious! So I actually had a smoked turkey leg in the freezer, and I also had like the uncooked, the just the raw regular turkey legs also that in the freezer that I had put there a couple of weeks ago, probably got them before I got sick, and then I wasn't up to. Anyway, so I have had in the last couple of weeks, I have had one, two, I've had 5 turkey legs at different times, and I've got a couple more. I've got some more legs and turkey thighs um, that I will be cooking next week. Um, and then if I go to Disney this week, I'll try to work in a more than try. I will more than try to get to the turkey legs. Um, how long since I've eaten one? Okay, so I would have eaten um it's probably been 2 or 3 days, 3 or 4 days. So I want to say, yeah, probably Tuesday or Wednesday is when I cooked the 4. And then it was maybe a little before that, maybe Monday. So I'm not really in withdrawal. No, I'm not really in withdrawal. Um, not really. The Publix I went to though only had a pack of the 2 legs that I saw. There may have been some hiding that I just didn't see, which is why I got legs and thighs, turkey thighs. Um, but that's okay. There'll be another visit. I'll look again. And then sometimes they have and sometimes they don't have. And sometimes I'm happy and sometimes I leave not happy. So, but I'm good. right, guys. Well, anything else? I am at half an hour here on the ticker, and I think I may look to wrap up. Any last questions or comments or anything you guys want to throw my way? I don't have to rush out, um, but I'm glad I could go live tonight. I will try to be live again next Saturday evening. I will hopefully be more completely recovered by then, so I can talk about stuff. Other than that, I don't have anything. I have a stream planned or scheduled for next Saturday. I have a couple unlisted streams that if I decide to go to the such places, Hollywood Studios and Lou Gardens, they are unlisted. Once I know that I'm up to actually going to wherever, I will, make those public and you'll see those. But just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But anyway, guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up for this evening. Thank you all for popping in for a little bit of a chat. I am going to go and get my rest overnight and tomorrow and keep recovering and hope everyone continues as well. If you've been sick, Tina, I know you've been under the weather, and other folks. Um, um, so I hope you going into March you are find health and happiness and yeah. So anyway, that does it. Thanks for watching, guys. Everyone live in the chat. This was great. This was a lot of fun. Um, and watch notifications. Um, if I'm not up to going to Disney by, Tuesday or Wednesday, I may do a pop-up. Let's talk turkey again. I might do it. I just might do it. So stay tuned. I might not. You just never know. Um, oh, thank you, Gloria. Yeah, I'm glad I'm getting better. I'm need to continue to get better than where I am, but I'm glad I seem to be getting there slowly and surely. That's just how my body is. It just takes forever, and it just I don't know. Um, so keep me in your prayers. Keep everyone in your prayers that are sick, and I hope that you all have a great rest of your weekend. Happy March 1st tomorrow. Um, if you have wall calendars like I do, don't forget to flip them so you're not looking at the wrong dates. And speaking of which, I think let me see, where is it? Oh, yeah. Next weekend, guys. Another PSA. Next weekend is the clock change. That's another reminder. Next Saturday night, if you have the clocks that need to be worked with for the time change, spring forward, that is next Saturday night. So keep that in mind this week. But with that, have a gobble-tastic night, guys. Take care, and I will see you Well, you'll see me next time I go live. I'll see you in the chat. So bye, everybody.